This setup is for processing rock zinc copper ore to recover zinc copper concentrate ore. It is a gravity processing plant. It has a high recovery ratio for zinc copper. The recovery rate can be 80 to 85%. The total input capacity of the plant is 120 tons per day. Crushing system and ball mill gravity system work 12 hours a day, so 10 tons per hour input capacity. The full processing plant includes 3 systems: 1. Feeding and amp crushing system, 2. Ball mill grinding system, 3. Gravity separator system. Main machines include raw material feeding hopper, vibration feeder, rough jaw crusher, fine jaw crusher, hammer crusher, belt conveyor, small vibration feeder, storage bin, ball mill, hydrocyclone, shaking table, etc. 1. Feeding and amp crushing system. Work 12 hours a day, 10 tons per hour input capacity. We use a vibration feeder for feeding raw material, below 210 mm, to the primary jaw crusher stably and evenly. There are 3 stages of crushers in the crushing system, including rough jaw crusher, fine jaw crusher, and hammer crusher for crushing final product size to 0 to 5 mm. The rough jaw crusher is for primary crushing big stones below about 80 mm. Then output from the rough jaw crusher will go to the fine jaw crusher for secondary crushing. The output from the fine jaw crusher will go to the hammer crusher for crushing the final product size to 0 to 5 mm, then will go to the stock hopper by belt conveyor. So the crushing system can work separately from the grinding system. The smaller the feeding material size of the ball mill grinding efficiency will be higher and the effect will be much better. That's why we design a 3-stage crusher in a crushing system to make a smaller feeding size for the ball mill. 2. Ball mill grinding system. Work 12 hours a day, 10 tons per hour input capacity. The 0 to 5 mm powder material will first be stocked on the hopper, vibration feeder under the hopper to feed 0 to 5 mm powder material to the transfer bin before the ball mill. There will be a small vibration feeder fixed under the transfer bin, then feed powder material smoothly to the ball mill through a belt conveyor. The ball mill is for grinding material to small fine powder, to make sure to liberate as much as possible out from rock gold ore, so the next gravity separation can get the best recovery ratio. In order to achieve the final size of 0 to 1 mm as the customer required, the ball mill needs to work together with hydrocyclone. Overflow of the hydrocyclone will be the 0 to 1 mm fine slurry, and the underflow coarse particles will go back to ball mill grind again, to be closed circuit. So from this grinding system we'll get 0 to 1 mm slurry. 3. Gravity separator system. Work 12 hours a day, 10 tons per hour input capacity. After grinding the raw material to 0 to 1 mm fine powder, will pump to the distribution tank and then flow to the first step shaking table. With 12 sets, for separating the zinc copper concentrate, the middle zinc copper concentrate from the first step shaking table will pump to the distribution tank then flow to the second step shaking table. With 6 sets, for purify the zinc copper concentrate, the zinc copper concentrate from both step shaking tables can go to further refining systems.